audience fears, back at it again with another live. Oh, hang on. Captain's Log, Fears, July 18th, 6:30 at night. Fears must do a podcast before Yakovich. Fears has got a bunch of cool topics. Will I get to all my topics? We'll find out. We will find out. I hope Yakov has a great show. This is James T. Kirk, Fears, signing off. There we are. Hell yeah. Yo, it's the host with the most, Fears, coming at you with another live. All right, coffee first. In the old Fears Vlogs mug that Lord Visions made for me, how art is thou? Thouest is doing glorious in thy own kingdom. There we are. Well, it's been a pretty good Saturday, my friends. A pretty good Saturday. I will say, hang on, let me fix something here. Oh yeah, I will say, a pretty busy day, pretty productive day. I've been doing a lot of. I updated a lot of my Facebook. Added some more pictures and videos, and I added some events that time. I forgot to put on the barbecue, in the events section. I just said 4th of July barbecue with friends, and I was just updating. And then I had a little lunch. I had an apple, and I had a sandwich, and I had some orange juice, and I had some pretzels. Oh yeah. And then I skipped breakfast. I just had some coffee. Did a live, just kind of hanging out with the fans, talking movies, coffee with Fears. I was going to do it like an errand thing, but I didn't do too many errands when I woke up. I woke up at around, I think it was 1-ish, somewhere around there. So yeah, it's been kind of a cool day, a very productive day. All right, let me open up the chat and let's get things rocking, and then I'll call Lantern, and then we'll get on with the topics. Oh yeah. I hope your guys' day has been very productive and good, relaxing. Today's thumbnail, yellow flowers are, the yellow flower symbolizes July. That's why I put yellow flowers in there. I looked it up. So the color yellow symbolizes July. And yellow is one of my favorite colors. So I thought, hey, it works. Because all the thumbnails are for July. They're July themed. So tomorrow I think I'm going to do another version of the Jason Voorhees sign, because all those Camp Crystal Lake adventures take place in July, or most of them. All right, today's topics. We got one film review. I watched Michael last night. Pretty good. Not too shabby, not too bad. He lived an interesting life. I respect the artist because as a person, he was very, very weird. Made a lot of done a lot of controversial things, said a lot of controversial things, but I can respect the artist, his creativity and his art. And he was very imaginative, so I respect that portion of him. I got one food review. We got some Dman reviews, and then a top 10 of the best time lapses that I've ever created. And then, if there's time, what are the best superhero scenes of all time? We'll get to it in just a second. All right, let me open up the chat and say hello. There we are. I got one food review. We got some D-Man reviews. Oh, yeah. Yo. What's up, N4? He says, hell yeah. Yeah. Whoa. That's right. Yo, Mike. What's up? He says, hey, Fears. Thanks for the flowers. No worries. Yeah, I looked it up. Apparently, yellow is the color for July. And I thought, oh, yellow flowers. So there we are. So that's why I did that. All right, let me call Lantern. Let me get things rocking. Let's see how his day was. Probably napping as always. Nap. Lantern was being naughty last night. He didn't let me win. He did not let me win. The old bastard won last night, but spoils of war. He wins some, I win some. But Lantern assured me that I'm going to win next week. Ha ha! So. Yeah, he was being naughty. Lantern was being naughty. But, That's all right. In the end, you guys know that I will always win, you know. Always. Always, always, always. So he may have won the battle, but the war is far from over. Oh, because I'll win. I will win. All right, let's call Lantern. Lantern. Yo! Lantern, wake up! Wake up, Lantern! Lantern! Wake up!
Yeah?
Wake up, Lantern! Yo, what's up, twin? What up, twin? Oh, was Banjo napping? Oh, excuse me. Banjo, wake... Banjo, look at my eyes. Banjo, wake your fat ass up. Get off Lantern's couch. Go get Lantern. Go get him.
Okay,
yo, twin! What up, twin? Hey, Lantern, coffee first?
Mm-hmm.
Lantern, how's your day going?
Good, how you?
Pretty good, buddy. It's been busy. I did some editing, and then I updated some posts and some pictures and some videos on my Facebook. I had a little lunch. I had some orange juice, and I had an apple, and I had a sandwich, and I had some pretzels, buddy. What'd you have for lunch, Lantern?
Ooh, had me some chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup? Nice. Yeah. Nice, nice. None of that bean shit, Lantern. The beans will make you fart. Now, Lantern, I gotta say, I'm a tad miffed.
Yeah.
Do you know why I'm a tad miffed?
Why?
Because you let that old bastard win. You let that old bastard win last night. I was behind the scenes. I was ready to get the last fucking word in and really agitate the living Christ out of him. And you let him win, Lantern. Shame, Lantern. Shame. 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 You know what, Lantern? That's okay. I get it, Lantern. I understand. You know, you're friends with the old bastard. You're friends with me. So sometimes you got to let him win. Sometimes you're gonna let me win. So Lantern, I'm not mad at you. Who could ever be mad at Lord Lantern? But yeah, Lantern, I get it. Because you're his friend and you're my friend, right? Because so we're both. So Lantern will always be buddies. Yeah. But Lantern, you know, in the end, I'm gonna win. You know that, right? Yeah. Lantern, I have. Do you know how many trolls I've taken down with this tactic? A lot. Eventually, my tactic always works. Eventually, they get sick and tired of me taking down their videos, taking down their channels. Now, just this guy's more stubborn than all the others. Normally, I've only had to take down about 6 or 7 channels. Like, I took Violent Joe out like that, you know? Yeah. And he never came back to YouTube. This guy's probably going to be more stubborn to get rid of. So it doesn't matter if it's 15 videos. It doesn't matter if it's 15 channels. It doesn't matter if it's 50. Eventually, he's going to give up, Lantern, because he's going to get sick of it. That's how you have to whizzle the troll down. And he's like, well, Fears is not reacting to my videos. He's just taking the videos down and the channels down. He even admitted, wow, damn, Fears is pretty good at taking those channels down. And I will continue to take down those channels, you know? So I've warned him. He better stop. Yeah. You know, Fears can be your best friend or your worst enemy. He chooses to be an enemy. So I'm just getting started, Lantern, you know? And the reason why he can't take down my stuff is because I don't use anyone else's content. I just use my content. So it's impossible to take my channel down. So there you are. Anyway, Lantern, well played, my friend. Well played. So, Lantern, next week we're going to have a little chat. And you're going to let me win, right? Yeah. Nice. Looks like somebody's not coming on the panel next week. Yeah. And Lantern, you gotta let me have the last word. Like, let me get in there at the last waking moment, and I'll be like, neener, 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 neener. It's gonna be fun, Lantern. It's gonna be free. It's gonna be great. Stress-free next week. Oh yeah. All right. Well, Lantern, I appreciate you letting me win next week. You know, that's only fair. You let him win this week, I'll win next week. You know, the fighting continues. But no, I actually, all joking aside, Lantern, I have had a great. I've had a great day. What about you? Yeah. You had a good day? You had a couple naps in? Yeah, did you? I did. Well rested, Lantern. And tomorrow I'm going to go to church because I haven't been to church in quite a while. And you've been like, hey, Fears, shame. Because remember last week you're like, hey, Fears, did you go to church? And I was like, nope. All right, Lantern. I'm glad you're having a good day. Spread the links. Yeah. because I have until 10:30 my time, and that's when Yakovich is going live, so I need to get my show going. All right? All right, Chunk!
Chunk!
There we go. All right, well, there it is. There it is. Okay. Let me catch up on the old Chizat. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Bukagi said, Fears, did you buy Mike some flowers? I bought everybody some flowers, Boo. Every single person I bought flowers of the loving and loyal fans. No, I was trying to think of something because I'm running out of symbols for July, and I was like, I wonder if there's a national flower for July or a national color. I looked it up, and supposedly the color yellow represents July. So I said, and then I asked Google, is there a flower? I said, do yellow flowers, anything symbolize July? And they said yes. So I thought, all right, that'll work. Let's see. Fears the Movie Master is opening the chat. Oh, yeah. Well, I've been getting... What's up, N4? I've been getting used to opening up the chat, like sooner and sooner. So then you guys are not waiting on me. While I call Lantern. What's up, Mike? Come on, man. The whole winning-losing thing is childish. Oh, I agree. But he started it. So he may start it, Mike, but I'm going to fucking finish it. Oh, yeah. Anyway. It is childish. But who's more mature out of me or that guy? Me. But yeah, I probably shouldn't bring his name up anymore. Well, I didn't bring his name up today. You guys know who I'm talking about, though. Anyway. But yeah, I like that strategy better. Yeah, I'm going to continue that because I don't want to... he's not worth my time, though, Mike. I get it. Oh, he's not bringing any drama into the chat, N4. Mike is good. Let's see. In other words, Fears likes it. No, I don't. That's not true. N4 says, Fears nuked him. Well, actually, quite a few times I nuked him. A few. Not just once. A few. Quite a few times. Oh, he will. He will, Pixel. He will crumble like any other troll. It's only a matter of time. It's a means to an end. Anyway. But there it is. Well, howdy, Lantern. Howdy, N4. Yes, I know, Pixel, but I'm sure he says that because he knows. Probably. Eventually, he'll get bored and leave me alone. I'm serious. It works every time. Eventually, every single troll gets sick and tired of me taking their videos and their channels down. It just may take a little longer with this idiot, For Vinyl Joe, it only took about 6 or 7 times. Black Aldrin, I took 3 or 4 of his channels down. And you never hear from him ever again. Eventually, this guy will get sick and tired of it, Because it's a pain to make a video, make a channel. Oh, it gets taken down. Oh, gotta make another one. Eventually, they'll get sick of it. And if he says he doesn't get sick of it, he's lying. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Let's continue on. Let's see. Exactly. If he doesn't stop, that's more of a reflection on that person, Mike. I couldn't agree more. Let's see. Mike says, well, howdy, Lampy. Crown check. I will do a crown check in just a second. Pouring some cold brew coffee, enjoying a Fear show. Oh, well, thanks, Kate. I appreciate that. Kate, do you mind if I ask what type of coffee are you drinking? Let me know. I'm doing Army of Chocolate today. That parody Army of Darkness. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Let's see here. Oh, he will. He will, Kate. He absolutely will. Yeah, he will. That's not true, Boo. That's not true. That's not true. That's it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Kate. He's gone. He's gone. I don't believe it. Boo, you're pranking me. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Anyway. I don't believe it. From the store, and I mix birthday cake creamer in it. Ew! Nothing against you, Kate. Birthday cake creamer. Yeah. I don't know, it just doesn't sound good to me. Plus, I don't like cold coffee, Kate. It's got to be nice and hot. So, yeah. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Kate. I don't believe it. Anyway, removing his videos for stealing content is fine, but you don't have to constantly... That's true. That's very true. Thanks, Mr. Lantern. Anyway, I've said my piece. You know, he won. Hey, congratulations. He won last night. You know, my hat's off to him. But that was just a little battle. The war is not over. You know, again, we all know how Fierce is going to win in the end. That's all I have to say. You know, but that's all I'll say. Anyway, all right, time for a crown check. Here we go. Lantern, you're doing good. Lantern is the top crown. 6 is Bukkake. 5 is Fangirl Kate. 4 is Pixel. 3 is Hollywood Toys. 2 is N4. And coming in hot is Lantern. Oh, yeah. Wow. Well, Lantern, watch out for Museum, because Museum will roll in here at the last waking moment and go, hey, Fierce, $2 donation. Bam, steal it from Lantern. Yo, what's up, Punk Rock? So, yeah, let's see. Punk Rock says, hey, Lantern, sorry for taking down your stream with Natty's stinky ass. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. I saw that, Punk Rock. No offense to you. I was making my lunch, packing it all up in my lunch pail. I went to the bathroom. I left my phone in the kitchen area. I come back. I look down at my phone. Bam, it's gone. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck happened? And I clicked on it, and it said it had been removed for nudity or whatever. I was like, well, that's the end of that. So it ended kind of early. So yeah, I don't know what you exactly showed, because by the time I got back, it was gone. But anything with Natty in it, you know, that'll probably do the job. I mean, Punk Rock showed me a photo of her with her legs spread eagle like that, like one leg this way, one leg that way. She's got a bottle of vodka or rum or whatever the hell bullshit's in her hand, all smiling and shit. I'm just like, fucking nuts. It's okay, Punk Rock. It happens sometimes, Punk Rock. Thanks, Lantern. Yeah, I don't think he meant to do it, Lantern. You know, I don't think he meant. Anyway, so there it is. Let's see, Joey. Yeah, what's up, Joey? I got to apologize to Yakvo. Oh, well, that's true, because I keep forgetting. Lantern ran out of stream time, so it was. There's a little. Hang on, this is driving me nuts. That was driving me nuts. It was on the edge of my hat. It was like going down, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I forgot. Lantern had ran out of stream time, and all of a sudden, it was on Yak's. I forgot about that, Punk Rock. So yeah, you gotta apologize to. Yeah, I hope Yak didn't get in trouble. I hope Yak didn't. Well, it was on his alternate account, Yakoff Jr. So I hope he didn't get a strike or whatever. So yeah. I gotta catch up with the chat here. Let's see. Hollywood says, yes, let him win. It's not worth your peace of mind. That's true. I hope you all eventually come around and just decide to ignore and let it go. I promise you'll have more peace this way. Yeah. I mean, he's kind of winning if it gets to me. That's why I left the other night, because he was starting to get the blood boiling, you know, Hollywood. And I was like, there's only one person that can get the blood boiling that hot. And that's you-know-who, Mike. So I was just like, yeah, I better just leave. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Yo, what's up, Joey? Joey says, the war with Mike is on. Uh-oh. Why are you mad at Mike? What the hell's going on? I gotta apologize to Yak. Oh shit! Why do you want to go to war with me? I've done nothing to you. That's true. I'm kind of baffled. I don't know. Zach has declared war. Oh shit. Well, that I understand because Zach and Mike are kind of going at it. But I was like, what the hell did Joey do to Mike? Anyway. Yeah, the picture was not that bad. I think YouTube's being strict. Oh, they always are, Kate. Always. Any type of nudity, bam. Like one time Lantern pulled a prank on me. The only reason why I didn't get a strike on my channel is because Lantern came in, just pulled a little prank, and he showed like an old man's penis. I quickly, if you beat YouTube to it and delete it, then you're fine. But if you keep it up a while, YouTube will give you a strike, Kate. So the minute Lantern pranked me, I was like, oh, Lantern, you hilarious guy. I ended the live, boom, quickly, went in, boom, deleted it. And then I waited an hour or two, and then nothing. And I was like, oh, thank God I beat it. I beat YouTube. If you delete it instantly, then they usually don't give you a strike. So I was lucky, You old prankster, Lantern. You old prankster. Pixel says, I'm hearing rumblings of an unsub war. Oh, shit. Wow. I could have shown much worse. This is true. I guess they just hate Natty because she's disgusting. Well, that's a given, punk rock. The stories you've told me are absolutely disgusting. The stuff she does to her family is unmoral and unjustified and disgusting, all three of them. So that's why when people are like, oh yeah, Fierce, check out her videos, I was like, no, I'm good. I'm really good. Anyway. Let's see. I'm used to the cereal video, so Natty's butt. Ugh. That's just gross. Anyway. Zach is going to be doing a roast stream. Oh, come on. Really? Really, Joey? Are we bringing back the roast streams? Oh, shit. Carrie used to do a lot on me. A lot of them. A lot of them. Oh, wow. Fangirl Kate says, Fears, I'm not kidding. Literal cake. Oh, I believe you. She's that gross. I'm sure. Oh, Lord. So, cake in Natty's butt. Ew. That's just gross. That's nasty. Fangirl Kate, well, at least it wasn't the chocolate videos. Oh, God. I'm good. Don't even tell me about them. Let's see. Yeah, N4 was trolling me, but of course, I'm the bad guy once again. Just can't win. I don't know what to tell you, Mike. Apparently, Zach has declared war. I'm just hearing about this. I may have to give old Zachary a little call and ask him if this is true. Wow. Anyway. Let's see here. Kate says, LOL, it's a given. It is! All the stories that Punk Rock's been telling me, Vicious fears his face when it comes to Natty. Anyway. So there it is. Okay, let me listen to this. Before I call Zach and hash this thing out, Bukaki's giving me the inside fact, as Tommy would say. The cereal video is where Natalie sucked Captain Crunch and milk in her vajayjay and shot it out across the room. Oh my God. That's nasty. Ew. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. And Punk Rock, why did YouTube allow that video? That is disgusting. All right, let me call Zach and see if this is actually true. Or if you guys are just playing a prank on Fears. Because there should not be... Oh, Zach, here you are. Do not call Zach, he's packing... Well, Zach, maybe you can shed some light on this. I did not bring it up. N4 and Joey brought this up. Zach, did you declare war on Mike? Are you doing an unsub war? Are you doing a roast stream? Confirm or deny this, Zach. Let me know. Because this is just insane. Yeah, talking shit about me in chats, then apologizing to me, then doing it again, then deleting DMs, complaining about fears, and still coming to his chats. That's all I'm saying. Calling me mentally challenged is definitely trolling. I would say so. Anyway, Zach, confirm or deny this. Is Joey just pulling my leg? Zachary. Anyway. I try to get along with everybody. I shouldn't even have started the stream with the old man stuff, so I apologize. Let's get things back on track. Don't listen to Zach, you gotta call. Well, I'm not gonna harass him, Joey. I'm not gonna harass him. Anyway. Alright. Let's continue on, shall we? I gotta catch up on some Dman videos. Do you guys really want me to call Zach? I'll call him. Because now I'm curious. Now I have to know. I have to know now. Or is it just all kerfuffle? Yo, Zach.
Yeah, that's better.
Yo, all right. So I did not bring this up. I was doing my stream and I said, I said some nasty things about a person that starts with L, and I said, Lampy, you let him win. I said I'll win next time, and then all of a sudden Joey and N4 said some stuff. I just want to confirm or deny this. Joey said the war is on when it comes to Mike. Did you, in fact, declare war? Are you doing an unsub war, or are you doing a boycott? Confirm or deny this.
I declared war only after I found out that Mike and N4 and all them were being blocked. When Mike blocked those people. So
what does that mean? I'm not trying to stir up the pot. I'm just curious.
3 strikes, okay? The first time he pulled this shit originally was him getting angry about it.
Okay.
The second time, he was dwelling on it. The third time was a declaration of war from him to me.
But when did So when did
you want war? You got war. As we say in showbiz, I'll break you as fast as I made you.
Okay, so just leave me the hell out of this because I want nothing to do with it. I'm just going to focus on my content. But what is I'm declaring war? Like, what do you actually have planned?
It's pretty much he will see. He will see. I will not reveal anything. He will see.
All right. Well, there it is. So on Subwar?
I'm not saying anything, John.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Well, I'm Mike's friend. I'm your friend. I think you guys should just squash the beef. That's me. But all right. Well,
I gave the motherfucker a goddamn platform on this channel, or in this community, and he went and completely stabbed me in the back.
Well, on a good note, buddy, I hope you have a good vacation.
Thank you.
Because I meant to call you today, but I was kind of busy, and I was updating my Facebook. I finally, buddy, as always, I'm always behind. I finally put up a picture of all of us saying, where you can put the events on there.
Yeah.
I put an event of me and the guys did a 4th of July barbecue. So I uploaded those photos. So if you want any of them, you can snag them off my Facebook if you want, buddy.
All right. Oh, hey, I saw your vlog, by the way. Absolutely fucking brilliant.
Oh, did you like it? Okay, good. All right. Thanks, buddy. Well, I just figured, I was like, well, I only put a little bit of the RV footage in the actual vlog on my vlog channel. I thought, I'm just sitting on this content. I said, before I move on to edit Spooky Empire, that was in May, because I want to get that up before me and Dave and everybody else go to the other Spooky Empire around my birthday. I was like, I'll just take all this RV footage and I'm just sitting on it. So I said, so last night, while Lampy was live, in between me going on there and going off, I edited it and then I uploaded it, and I thought, all right, it's too late to. I said it's too late to post it, but I said I'll post it today. So I just debuted. I don't know. It was around 2, 3-ish in the afternoon.
Yeah. Thank you, Adam Pacini. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, N4.
Well, I think you guys should work this out, but let Mike do Mike and let you do you, and leave me the hell out of it, because
I'll be perfectly clear on that, John. No fucking way in blue hell.
That's pretty clear. That's pretty clear, buddy. Just leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. And you guys do whatever you want between you guys. I've already got my hands filled with you-know-who,
Yeah, and I will not get in your way of that. So
I won't. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to try to ignore that guy as much as possible, because everyone's been saying, well, Fears, the more you antagonize him, the more he'll come after you. So I'm going to try my best to just ignore him as much as possible,
Thank you, Punk Rock.
Anyway, I'll let you get back to the chat, buddy. Have at it. But
well, hey, I did schedule a drive live for tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Okay.
I need to be out of here by 5 a.m. because of the traffic on I-95 heading north.
So
I will be changing my live drive to 5 a.m.
Okay. Well, I'll be asleep by then, so have at it, buddy. And then I'm going to wake up at around 8:30 because church.
Thank you, Adam.
Church starts at 10:30. So, and I really want to go because I haven't went in months.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to. So, yeah.
And I honestly think it's high time that Mike just gets out of the community.
Damn!
He needs to focus on himself.
So when did this declaration? Was this all last night? Did you go back into the Discords?
No, I did not go back in the Discords.
Okay, all right. So how did you tell everybody? Like last night, were you just like, I'm declaring war, it's fucking on, or what?
I'm not releasing any information, John. That's classified info.
Okay. So I don't have anything to do with this, correct?
No, you got nothing to do with it.
Awesome.
So do me a favor, Pally boy. Stay the hell out of it.
I'm out of it. That's between you guys. I'm not.
Don't get into the line of fire, bro.
Oh, no, because I'm cool with Mike and I'm cool with you. This is between you guys. I want nothing to do with it. I've already got enough gray hairs, buddy. Enough gray hairs. Gray hairs. I don't want more. Even though the women, they like the salt and pepper look. They do.
Your salt and pepper looks coming in very nice.
Oh, yeah.
But keep capping your head and you're going to lose your hair.
You know what?
We want to see a bald Fears man.
Oh! If I ever started to go bald, I told my brother. My brother's starting to go bald in the back. I said, you should just shave it off. And he was like, maybe one day. If I ever go bald, if I ever started to go like bald on this side and had hair on this side, I would just shave it off, Zach.
I would love to see you shave your head once.
Maybe. I mean, my side of the family, my brother gets his baldness. He's growing a little bald spot in the back. He gets that from my mom's side of the family because a couple of my British uncles started to lose their hair. So that's where my brother gets that. On my side, my dad never lost his hair until he did his cancer treatments, and then even when he thought he beat it, his hair started to grow back a little bit. My grandpa never lost his hair. I've never lost my hair. So nobody on my dad's side, thank God, have lost their hair. So, yeah.
Well, hey, if you do decide to shave your head, I am going to get a razor and some shaving cream and finish it off, and I will make you a chrome dome.
Oh, Lord.
Put some freaking turtle wax on there.
Fucking turtle wax.
Wax off. Wax on.
Some fucking Mr. Miyagi shit. Wax on. Wax off.
Yep.
Wax on. Wax off.
Mr. Clean.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there you go. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Who wants to see Fears looking like Mr. Clean?
Oh, but I never confirmed or denied. No challenges. If I decide to shave my head, I will let you know. So don't even start that crap.
Guys, let's challenge Fears, all of us. Let's challenge Fears to a shaved head challenge.
It's not going to happen.
We all rally on it. You can't refuse.
No, I can refuse it. Absolutely, I can refuse it.
What if everybody donated $10 each?
It's not going to happen, Zach. Not until I'm ready. Not until I'm ready. I'm not going to do it. See, you get yourself in trouble because you said, hey, punk rock, I'm doing this. And I've never said that. So, no. No.
And by the way, I unblocked Mike on everything.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, then you guys should talk then. Enough of this fiddly farting around, sub war and all this other bullshit.
Yeah, I unblocked him to prove I'm not afraid of him.
All right. Well, I don't know when all this shit went down. This is all news to me. The only way I found out is I was about to get into my first topic, and I had to call you. I wasn't even trying to stir the pot. I was like, I'm just curious. And Joey said, oh, the war's on. And I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
And then N4 chimed in, and I was like, well, now I'm curious. I have to know now. I'm like, now they've got me curious.
People rallying on my side. A lot of people are not happy with little Mikey Wakey.
Oh, Lord. Lord. Whew. Wow.
Wow.
I'm
better not message me, Mike.
I'm speechless.
I am talking to you. I will not answer back.
I'm speechless.
Do not message me.
I am speechless. I'm speechless.
Because whatever you message me will be screenshotted and shared throughout the community.
Well, I am proud of you for getting out of those Discords, Zach, because I could tell.
Well, I belong to Yak's Discord now because he asked me to come back.
Oh, okay. Is that the only one, though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I hope everything goes okay in there.
All right, Adam.
I hope everything goes okay in there, because I remember you said you left all of them because you were getting very stressed out. So, yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you go, buddy, but good luck with everything, I guess. Just leave me the hell out of it.
Just a fair warning to Mike. If he messages me, I will screenshot him and I will share them throughout the community.
Oh, Lord.
Buckwheat.
All right, well, I'll see you later, buddy.
All right, John. I'll talk to you later.
All right, buddy. Bye.
All right.
Fucking hell. I thought Joey was kidding. Oh, God. This fucking community. It's always something. Me fighting with Larry, Mike fighting with Zach, Zach fighting with... The madness. What the hell? All right, so let me go back and read all these, and then we'll get to the first topic. That's why immediately I said, hey, Zach, I said, does this have anything to do with me? Nope, stay the hell out of it. I was like, all right, fair enough. Give me 1 second. I got to write somebody a message. Well, pretty much I already know what's going to go on. Because Zach said, oh, I'm not going to reveal anything. But N4 and Joey and everybody else told me, unsub war, boycott war, the roast streams are coming back, all that bullshit. I'm like, this is so immature. I'm like I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm like, just leave me the hell out of it. Anyway, well, there it is. Give me 1 second. On a good note, though, Vision sent me a message. Oh, actually, no, I better not read this. Because Bukkake doesn't like it when I... No, yeah, I better not. It wasn't anything big. It was about movies. He sent me a website, but I better not read the rest. So, never mind. I'm trying to do better with not reading people's messages. Yo! He says, yes, I'm here just listening while working. Yo, what's up, Visions? Well, get all that work done, buddy. Get all that work done. I hope it goes good for you. I hope you get it all done. So there it is. Okay. All right. Let's catch up with all this crazy madness. So yeah. Well, that too, Bukkake. Yeah. I don't want to reveal your messages or visions or anything. I understand. It was just a website, but yeah, I won't read the rest. All right, here, let me catch up. Let's see, because I don't want to get too far behind. All right, where was the last thing? The last thing is Punk Rock was telling me about Natalie's, or Natty's, or whatever the fuck her name is, some chocolate videos, or whatever the hell. I was like, oh, leave me the hell out of that. I'm like, I don't want to see any chocolate videos. I can only imagine what that is. And then the last thing I read was, let's see. Hey, Mike, make another hour-long video. It's an observation. Do not call Zach. I had to, Zach. Don't listen to Zach. You got to call Zach. Oh, I did, Joey. I did. Kate says, come on, Zach. Let's see here. Everything's incredible. Awesome, Lantern. Mike got mad that me and Fierce squashed the beef. The what's up? Well, no. I've never had any beef with you, N4. Never. Let's see. LOL. Good thing I still have the Discord messages saying, I hope you two work things out. So not going to address N4 or talk to him anymore since all he does is lie. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Let's see here. A crackpot says, Zach, just get in that damn RV. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, for lying. Hey, crackpot. I never declared war, so now he's lying again. Oh, Lord. Zach is answering the call to war issued by Mike. Oh, Lord. I think he's going to crash his plane into... Oh, I hope not. Let's see. N4 says, good news, Fears. Fears isn't a part of this war. He's golden. Well, of course, because I'm a golden little angel. I never do anything wrong. Ha ha! That's not true. Sometimes Fears has been a sweet little golden angel. Sometimes I've been the devil reincarnated. You know, you guys have seen me at my best. You guys have seen me at my worst. So, this is true. This is true. As of right now, I'm a sweet little golden angel. So thank you, N4. Punk Rock says, I plead the fifth. When it comes to Natty, yes. As they say in showbiz, I'll break you as fast as I made you. Good quote from Brokeback Mountain, Zach. Wow. Let's see. Mike says this is getting way the fuck out of hand for someone who lied to me and flipped things around trying to make me the bad guy. He fucking stabbed me, Fears, Lantern, and Carrie in the back. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's going nuts. He's going ballistic. Going nuts. Yo, what's up, Adam Pacitti? Let's see. Zach never did anything to anyone but Fears, and Fears and him are cool. We did. We worked it out. I just said, don't ever re-record my streams ever again. And Zach said he wouldn't do it. So I was like, all right. Yet still refuses to even answer if he lied or not, to which Kate himself has admitted he lied. As much as I hate Zach for owing me a challenge, Zach is in the right here. Yeah, and Punk Rock, that thing is between... I will say this, Larry did call me on something. It's kind of right and it's kind of wrong. Punk Rock, you'll never hear me bring up the bread challenge or the other types of challenges. But I never brought that stuff up to shame Zach. Never. I just was joking around with Zach, but it got a little out of hand. I got a little carried away. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, Larry's right in this instant. Not on anything else. He's batshit crazy on everything else. But I'm like, in this instance, I'm like, I probably shouldn't bring that up to Zach anymore. Let's see. Zach is in the right for lying to me. Really. Facts, Punk Rock. Zach has been completely betrayed. Amen, Adam. I love Mike like a brother, but what he's done is inexcusable. Oh, Lord. Wow. And I'm just hearing about all this shit today. That's why I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, let me call Zach. Because I don't know what happens at all those fucking discords and all that bullshit because I stay out of it. See, he never lied. He steered the pot when the beef was squashed. I don't believe you after the hour-long stunt you uploaded. Zach has betrayed me. I didn't say he was an enemy. I didn't threaten him, and me blocking N4 has nothing to do with him. Crackpot says, Zach needs to shut up. Oh, damn. Okay, so now you're lying, Punk Rock. He absolutely lied to me. He's monetizing Zach's misery, and it's disgusting. Oh, Lord. I'm not monetized, Adam. Let's see. No, you stirred the pot after that live stream when Fears and Zach squashed it. We did squash it. That's 100% true. So, yeah. Adam, I've got a question. Have you and Sega mended the wounds? I'm just curious. I haven't asked you in quite a long time. You're driving traffic to your online store. It's all about action figure. Oh, shit. It's above our pay grade. Howdy. Well, howdy. Let's see. My mother hasn't lost her body hair. She's like a gorilla. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I was reading some articles that Mike... Oh, Lord. I'm not even going to read that. Fears, do you think Zach should start training for his trip? He's never in the RV. Well, that's not true. I've seen him in the RV. I've been in the RV. Training? Well, I know Zach likes to work out sometimes, you know. So, yeah. All right, let's continue on. Let's see. It's only hair, it grows back. That's true. That's true. I just don't feel like doing that. Okay, I'll be messaging Zach then. This has gone way too far. Yes, and you've taken it too far. Let's see here. Wait, he's not afraid? Said he unblocked me, but won't answer me back, and I'm the one who's in the wrong for being petty. Good. Feel free to share. I'm just going to tell the truth. I'm feeling a Zach video on Mike's channel, part 3. Oh, no, I'm sorry, part 2, because the first one was about me. And I told Mike, I said, Mike, we squashed the beef. And he was like, hey, Fears, do you want me to take that video down? I was like, no. I said, I was acting like an asshole. I was acting like a jerk. I literally was screaming my head off at Mike on a Facebook call. I'm like, shame on Fears. Leave the video up. And he was like, all right, I will. So, shame on Fears. I will never do that again. Let's see here. So, share away, Zach. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't lie. I didn't insult. I didn't threaten anyone. This is all Zach. Thanks, N4. Mike. No, Joey says Mike should be in jail. That's a little overdramatic. Yo, what's up, Visions? He says, hi, yes, I'm just listening while I'm work. Are you whistling while you work? You know that song, Just Whistle While You Work? I don't know if Vision's a whistle type of guy, you know. Maybe. But thanks for listening, buddy. Feel free to comment whenever you can. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. Thanks again for the decals and QR codes, Visions. Zach, I can't wait to see them. Visions does good work. Visions does good work. Case in point, he made this for me. The Lord Fears Vlogs mug. Oh, yeah. Lantern says, all right now. That's right, Lantern. Thank you, Lantern. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Let's see. Vision says, well, howdy, folks. Howdy, folks, and Lantern. You're welcome, Zach. I sent Fears a link to Kino because they were having a Blu-ray. So, all right, well, see. So, Boo, I didn't read it. Vision sent that. I was about to say it, but then I was like, no, I don't want to read anyone's messages. But thanks for telling everybody, Visions. I'm gonna look, Visions, because I've never been to that link, so that's one. 2, I guarantee you they're probably a lot cheaper Visions on that website than at Barnes & Noble. It just depends on what video you're looking for. I've found a lot of stuff on my digital list, and other times, like, let's see, what was the newest one? This wasn't on the list, and then I found some really good ones, like Visions. Have you ever heard of Meat Cleaver Massacre? That just looked hilarious. So, Pixel, have you seen that? Boo, have you seen that? Punk Rock, Visions. I just saw this with these guys' heads on this hand with a meat cleaver, and I just thought it was hilarious. And then this was a Dave suggestion, but I got 2 for the price of 1. So Dave said, "Oh, Fears, this is a classic." He goes, "You got to get I Married a Monster from Outer Space." And I was like, "Is it good, Dave?" And he was like, "Oh yeah." But Dave, have you ever seen this one? Conquest of Space. I was like, well, that's 2 for the price of 1. I'm like, that's not that bad. I'll give it a little go. So it just depends. Sometimes I find a bunch of deals, visions there. But I will check that website, and I appreciate you sending me that website, buddy. So, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Strong Bear said, at least you stopped yourself. That's true. Because I was about to be like, oh, yeah, Visions like got me this website. I was like, no. I didn't ask Visions permission. I'm like, I don't want to get anyone mad. All right, let's see here. And also in my defense, I literally messaged Fears and said, tell Zach not to bring me up anymore. Yep, and I was going to tell Zach that today, Mike, and I never got a chance because I've been updating my Facebook, and I didn't talk to Zach at all today except for that phone call. So yeah, Mike, I didn't get a chance to say that to him. So yeah, and I wouldn't bring him up and wanted to move on. Then he starts with this war bullshit. Unbelievable. So there we are. I'm permanently off Bukkaki's Christmas list now. Fudge. Wait, did I miss something? Hang on. Oh, okay. I got it. Punk Rock, you're hilarious. Let's see here. I'm glad Zach and Fears are solid again. Well, I'm glad that I'm solid with pretty much everybody except for you-know-who. So, yeah. Let's see. Zach does 20 minutes of treadmill to burn off the 36 sugar coffee. Yeah. That's nuts. One of my favorite videos, and Zach, you can even get a little giggle out of this. Yakov made this video where Zach's like, yeah, can I have 37 sugars and 27 creamers or some bullshit like that? And then Yak put the alert sound from Metal Gear Solid 1 or 2 on PlayStation. Oh, wait, no, 1. Metal Gear Solid 1 on PlayStation. That's the first one I ever played. It's that, num, like that, and that's that alert sound. Zach, no offense, I was fucking losing my mind. It was hysterical. It was great. I loved it. It was great. All right. Let's see here. Oh, man. Shots fired. Zach says, fuck out of the community, Mike. What the fuck is your problem with me, Zach? Oh, Lord. Let's see. Tell him how it is, Zach. Yes, I have. Oh, yeah, Dave. So you've seen Conquest of Space. Okay. Because you told me about I married a monster from outer space. It looks old, and you're like, Fears, I'm telling you, it's an oldie but a goodie. And I forgot to ask you about the other one, Dave. The other one's, like, I think the other one's 70s. Let's see here. This one's from the 50s. Let's see here. Oh, no. Okay, so this one's, the black and white one's from the 30s, and I believe Conquest of Space is late 40s, early 50s. Oh, okay. It's just colored. So, yeah. I'll have to find it later. All right, I'm back up to date with all the chat. So I just want to let everybody know I had no idea any of this war bullshit was going on until you notified me and Joey. So I'm baffled. Thank God I've got nothing to do with it. Whew. 1955. Thanks, Dave. All right. Well, now that I've updated everybody on everything, I didn't expect all this. So sorry that the first half was drama filled. Let's get it back to classic, going nuts, going ballistic, Fears, having a good time. All right. Whew. There we are. Let's see. I don't think you're up to speed, Bucko. Well, a little bit, because Zach didn't reveal everything. I'm sure Zach will tell me from the shadows, but I don't really care. It's not my war to fight. I'm not going to get involved. It's between Mike and Zach, so. All right. 1955, same year Dave was born. Right on. All right. So, let's start with a film review, shall we? Michael's Life. Here we go. Michael. I've been wanting to watch this, and I will say, Michael's weird. He's very weird. Like I said, he did later on in his life. He did a lot. He said a lot of controversial things. Did a lot of controversial things. I mean, who the hell sticks their baby, a little tiny baby, out a fucking window? And people gave him shit for that for years. I don't know why he literally opened up a window. I saw the footage. Everybody saw it on live television. If my cup is his baby, he just hung it out the window like that and then pulled it back in. Everyone thought he was going to drop that fucking baby. I was like, why the fuck would you do that? But I can appreciate the artist and separate the insane Michael. So I appreciate his art, and I appreciate his music and his creativity and all that stuff. But all the crazy behavior later on in his life, I don't agree with. So this, I thought Jafar Jackson did a great job as Michael. Jafar Jackson is the nephew of Michael Jackson. So Michael is his uncle. So I'm going to write down, I thought Jafar did a great job portraying his uncle. A younger version of his uncle. Let's see, did a great job. Did a great job. It's about his early life, and it starts off with his dad working in a it starts off with his dad coming home, and he works in a steel mill, and then on the weekends he trains his the Jackson 5 to sing and dance and play guitar and all that. And so it started in their living room, and then all of a sudden, I forgot this guy's name. I forgot his name, but he's done a couple episodes of Fear the Walking Dead. He's been in other movies. But he's a great actor. I forgot his name. What's his name? I don't recall his name. But he plays Joe Jackson, and oh, there it is. So that's one of the first few scenes of him teaching his boys, how to sing and dance. And they book a few gigs, and then from there, it goes on into the story. So his early life, and then let's see here. I'd say my favorite sequence is, and I watched all the behind the scenes. I loved it. They went back to the actual street in LA where they shot Thriller, and shot in front of that home of Thriller, and they recreated Thriller shot for shot. So that's my favorite scene, recreating Thriller. And on the behind the scenes, Rick Baker, he's a special effect makeup artist. He was on set, and he brought his original paint, the original makeup and paint that he did Michael's, and put it on Jafar. And it was two guys. So in the behind the scenes, he goes, I'm not going to do his makeup, but I'm going to guide the makeup artist. So they got another makeup artist, Rick Baker, standing right there, and he said, here's the original makeup, here's the original colors, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it step by step. And then they put it on Jafar's face. So I was like, oh shit, that's cool. That's one of the first music videos that Fears ever remembers watching on television when I was a wee little Fears. So that's my all-time favorite scene, recreating Thriller. My second favorite is probably, you see how he creates Beat It. So you don't see him perform it, but you see him go to this warehouse, and he says, music will change the world, and I want to take all the Bloods and all the Crips, and I want to put you guys in my video. And you see him creating Beat It with the gang members. And he said, I don't want any more fighting between the Bloods and the Crips. And he goes, in fact, I love you guys. I'm going to put you guys in my music video short film. And they're all cheering and stuff. So all the behind the scenes of Beat It was pretty cool. So Beat It scenes. I'm going to give it, because they left out a lot of stuff, but they hit the highlights of his earlier life. And then at the end of the movie, it says his story will continue. So there's going to be a part 2, and probably when Jafar comes back and plays him in the older years, that's when all the crazy bullshit will happen with the hyper chamber and all the allegations with children and all that other bullshit. That's all that shit's going to be in number 2, which is fucking insane. But I'm going to give the early years, I'm going to give it a solid 9.6. 9.6 out of 10. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. There we are. All right. Tonight's watches, I'm going to be watching. I started this today, and classically, Fierce fell asleep. So I'm going to finish the rest of this. And then I'm halfway through halfway through Curse of Chucky. So these are tonight's watches. Bada bing, bada boom. So there we are. And then, Joey, maybe one episode of this. Hang on. There we are. I'm trying to get caught up with this. So, we'll see. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. Let's see here. A lot of craziness. I'm gonna call Zach and talk to him off camera. I didn't know any of this bullshit was going on. So yeah. Let's see. Strong Bear says, "Hey, Crackpot, I don't think you are up to speed." Well, I know a little bit, but I guess Zach's going to tell me the rest of it. Let's see. Oh, that's not true, Crackpot. I've called Mike many times. I've heard Mike's side of the story, and I've heard Zach's side. I have called Mike many times. He lived at Neverland. That means his baby could fly. I guess. Well, see, they imply that they imply the in the movie Boo. They imply his favorite book was Peter Pan, and they show the book, and he looks at it when he's in the hospital when he gets burned. He got burned on like this side of his head and the back. And he had nerve damage, so they had to grow back the hair, and he had scar tissue and all that, and you see all that in the film. And then as a little kid, he's reading the Neverland book, or Peter Pan, but you never see him at Neverland, because he bought Neverland Ranch later on in his life. This is all the early years, so probably in movie 2, you'll see him. Before he died, he sold Neverland Ranch, to somebody. I don't know who it was, but he got rid of it. But he lived there for quite a long time. So probably whoever owns Neverland Ranch now, whenever they shoot number 2, they'll probably go back there and shoot at that place. So yeah. The only thing I ever liked about Michael Jackson was the Moon Walker arcade game. I've seen someone play it, Boo, but me personally, I've never played that game. My friend had it. I've watched people play that. He's got a white hat on, and he's got a white suit, but I've never played it. I've seen footage of it, of people playing online and stuff. I've never played it though, not once. So, yeah. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Pretend Stories? Good to see you. Let's see. Mike told his ex-girlfriend's daughter... Oh, come on, Joey. There was a pretty cool holographic Michael Jackson Thriller thing when I went to Disneyland as a kid. Oh, really? Right on. So I guess, what, you and Visions have went to Disneyland, Boo, because I remember one time I asked Visions, has he ever went to Disney World, and he said no. So you guys have been to Disneyland. Okay. Right on. Let's see. Hollywood Toy says, no surprise, Zach lied again. Just tried sending him a message on Discord. Blocked. Oh. So I suppose I like that too. Well, you got to admit, Boo, Thriller is a classic. It's a classic short film. It's a classic. I even watched the making of. The making of Thriller is fantastic. It had the same director that directed Animal House directed Thriller. He also John Landis also directed. What's the not vampire? What's the werewolf one? Oh, I watched it like a year ago, and I reviewed it for you guys. What the hell is it? What is it? Hang on. American Werewolf in London. So, you got to admit, Boo, Thriller is an absolute classic. And I'm watching the behind the scenes, and Jafar Jackson said, I danced so much that sometimes my toes started bleeding. And I was like, damn. And then he said, a direct quote, if you ever get that Blu-ray, he said, my toes were bleeding and I had to take a break because every time I wanted to take a break, I always thought about my uncle saying, hey, what would Michael do? And he said, I had to fully embody Michael. I had to fully embody his soul and, like, portray my uncle the best way I possibly can. I thought he did a great job, but damn, danced his feet off until they started bleeding. I was like, oh, shit. That's nuts. So, yeah. Anyway, Boo says, yeah, I've never been to Florida. I'm not insane. It's not that bad down here, Boo. It does get a tad hot. But besides that, I would love for you and Visions to come visit, buddy. Because one day I'm going to come visit you guys, and you and Boo, Visions and Boo are always welcome to come to Casa de Fears and hang out with Fears. So, one of these days, Boo, you got to get down here. You got to get down here. Let's see. N4 says, Fears should call Mike and see what he has to say. Bet it's a bunch of lies and manipulation and might issue Fears a challenge while he's at it. If you guys want me to call Mike, I will. But, Mike, if you don't want me to call you, I won't. Let's see. Excuse me. Zach said, I unblocked him on Facebook and Instagram. Well, I think you guys should talk. D-Man says, what's going on, Fears? I need a recap. I'll let Yak do the recaps. You know, that's his thing. So instead of the rehashes, we've got the recap, which is almost the same damn thing as a rehash. Yak, I think it was just a way to bring back the rehash, you know, because a rehash is almost the same thing as a recap, you know. So, but I'll give you the 10-second version, D-Man. I had no idea about this. I said some nasty things about good old Larry. And then Mike said, Fears, you probably should just ignore Larry as much as possible. And I said, yeah, you're right. And so I said, I'll just ignore. I'll do my best to ignore him as much as possible. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Joey says, oh, the war's on. I'm like, what? And then he goes, oh, with Mike. He goes, Zach declared war. So I was like, well, are you guys joking around, or is this for real? So I called Mike, D-Man, and Zach was like, oh, yeah, Fears, I declared war. It's fucking on. And I was like, just leave me the hell out of it then. So, yeah, so that's the update, D-Man. That is the update. Bukagi says, you ever seen Wolf with Jack Nicholson? That's pretty decent. No, I haven't, but time for a movie trailer watch. Here we go, Boo. Wolf. I never knew Jack Nicholson did a Wolf movie. Nice. Well, he was good in The Shining, so I bet you he'll be good in Wolf. So, Wolf trailer review. Hell yeah, I'm excited. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Mike wants to be the community leader, he told me, but that belongs to Fierce. Again, I wouldn't even say I'm the community leader. I'm a member of the community. Anyway. Oh, wow. Something is going on. Oh, wow. Yep. Something is definitely going on. Mike declared the war when he blocked N4 and started talking shit to others within the community. Well, it's only fair. I'll call Mike. You know, he doesn't have to pick up, but I'll let Mike say his piece. And then I'm going to continue on because I really want to get through my topics. And I really want to watch this wolf thing because I'm being honest, Boo. I had no idea Jack Nicholson did that movie. I had no idea he did a werewolf movie. All right, hang on. All right, here we go. I'm calling Mike. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
I just thought since I called Zach, I'd let you say your piece to the community. I had no idea this was going on. I just heard about it. I heard about it while I was doing my live, but the stage is yours. Go ahead.
All right. So, yeah, if you remember, I messaged you earlier today, and I said if you could do me a favor and tell Zach not to bring me up anymore, and I won't bring him up anymore.
Yeah, and
okay.
I was
falling out, and I'm willing to let it go and move on and just not talk about it anymore.
And I apologize, my friend. I didn't even get a chance to do that today. I was updating my Facebook and uploading videos. I was going to tell Zach that later on today. I didn't get a chance to tell him until I called him on my show, and by that time it was already too late. I guess the war had already started. But go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. So now this whole declaring war thing just came out of nowhere, and I had no idea. So N4 was trolling me in the Discord, like he would, jump back and forth between, Fears did this and that to me, I can't believe him, but then an hour later, he's in your chat, oh, you're the greatest streamer ever, Fears, and then saying some trolling comments about me, but then back in the Discord, oh, I'm sorry, Mike, for trolling you, blah, 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 and I'm like, it's okay, I forgive you, and I continue talking with him, but then he would keep deleting a lot of his private messages to me, and then he goes back with it all within one day, mind you, and saying, I'm mentally challenged, and I was
oh damn,
and talking shit about me again. So I'm like, I can't with this guy. Obviously, he's trolling me, trying to stir up shit. So I blocked him. So now Zach is using that as another justifier, saying, oh, Mike declared war because he blocked N4, which has nothing to do with me and Zach. So that doesn't make any sense at all, and is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
So I did message Zach on Facebook, and he's free to screen share that message. He won't respond to me there, but yet he'll respond here with, Mike declared war when he blocked N4 and started talking shit to others within the community, which I didn't do.
I tried my best. Like, I messaged him ages ago and said, Zach, just make peace with Mike. I said, I've made peace with Mike, and if you remember what I said, Zach said, "Oh yeah, like I'll message him. If I do message him, it'll be after my PA trip." And then all this crazy stuff happened, and I was like, "You know what, Zach? Leave me the hell out of this." I'm like, "This is between you and Mike." I'm like, "I tried."
No, I understand, and it's so ironic how one of the main arguments of what started this in the first place was him saying, "Oh, you don't control my channel. You don't tell me what to do." Yet he's basically telling me what to do because I blocked N4 in my Discord, but me doing that now, I'm getting war declared against me. So he's basically saying he did something I didn't like, so now I'm gonna double down on having an issue with Mike over something that had nothing to do with me and Zach. This is between me and Zach. Now I'm using the same argument. What's between me and N4 is between me and N4. So why are we, you know what I mean?
Because Zach was already mad at you ages ago about other things. So are you going to make another video about this, or just leave it alone, or what are you going to do?
I have no idea, because no matter what I do, it's a lose-lose situation, and I'm so tired of the argument of, oh, he's doing this for the views and the clicks and whatever. And that's not true, nor am I monetized. And if I wanted to, quote unquote, promote it, like my normal videos, I put it on my Facebook and my Instagram, but I didn't do that. I just wanted to get the word out.
And in your defense, you asked me, you said, Fears, we're all good. Do you want me to take the video down? I said, no. I said, don't take it down. I said,
I'm not talking about your video. I'm talking about the Zach video.
Oh, no. I was saying, I was giving you some credit. I was saying, hey, in Mike's defense, like, he wasn't even trying to promote our video. Like, you said, hey, Fears, we're all good. You can take it down. I said, nope, leave up my video. leave up my video because I was yelling and screaming at you and stuff. So I think I'm looking at it at both sides. I think you made the video to what's the word? Just let everybody know what was going on, right? That was your intention on it?
Yeah, because at that point, you know, I was like, okay, I'm done with Zach. He's lying, and doesn't want to admit to it and apologize for it, and that's fine. But it was everybody in the community that were also deflecting for Zach and justifying what he was doing. So if it wasn't for that, like at least there were people in the chat saying, yeah, Zach definitely lied, I wouldn't have felt the need to make the video. So I didn't want to wait days and days later to finally say, hey, I'm not talking to Zach anymore. Then people would be like, why does he not want to talk to Zach anymore? And then if I would have said over what he did on the panel, then it would still be the same thing. Oh, Mike, you're being petty for blah, blah, blah. Zach didn't do anything and blah, blah, blah. So if Zach had apologized before I even had a chance to publish the video, that video wouldn't be up. And I would even stand by saying if he were to admit that he was wrong and would apologize for it and call off this war or whatever, then I would gladly delete the video because it's not about the views, it's just the principle. But he doesn't want that. I don't know why.
All right. Well, I just thought it'd be only fair since, you know, I called Zach because at first I had no idea what was going on. And you know how sometimes Joey just says a bunch of stuff and joking and stuff, and I was like, well, did Zach really declare war? I'm like, let's find out. I called him, and he was like, oh, yeah, it's on, Fears. And I was like, oh, shit, here we go.
And if you don't mind, I'll even read the exact message that I just sent him on Facebook. Is that all right?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I said, okay, please feel free to share, as I know I didn't do anything wrong, and I don't need to use insults, lies, or threats in order to prove my point. So it's bad enough that you lied to me and won't admit to it or apologize for it. That's fine. I pretty much written you off after you did that. But then it's another thing for also turning me against the community over something you did. You lied to me, and suddenly I'm the worst piece of shit in the world for simply wanting one simple thing, just one sentence. You're right, Mike. I lied to you, and I was wrong for that, and I apologize. Had you said that, it would have been squashed, and we'd still be friends to this day, as I'm a very forgiving guy. But you decided to double down and make things worse. Had you just come clean and apologized before I finished uploading that video, I would have canceled it right then and there. But then in the video itself, the video premiere, you threatened me with trolls and said I'm now a sworn enemy. Really? I never lied to you, insulted, or threatened you. I've even come to your defense many times in the past against some of the very trolls you're threatening me with. So it's clear that you refuse to admit you lied and still want to justify things in your mind and have chosen to not want me to be my friend anymore. That's fine. I even literally messaged Fears today and told him to tell you not to mention me anymore and that I would do the same and figured would be dropped and forgotten about and we'd both go our own separate ways. I wanted to forget all about it and not hold any grudges despite how bad you already fucked me over. But to now make threats of war? I have done absolutely nothing to you that would warrant such a hostile response towards me, and I don't deserve this. I know it, and you know it. This has gone way out of hand, and you have betrayed me beyond the point of no return. So what's your problem? What is it that you want from me in order to stop this war threat? So, and he hasn't responded.
Oh, I was going to ask if he responded. Okay. All right, well, thanks for telling everybody. And Zach heard it. Zach said Mike can keep the video up. It gets him views and showing his true colors. That is what he said about the video. So.
And now I see Adam says I can't forgive him for what he said about Zach and Kate. And I guess he didn't get the news that Kate mistook what I said and thought I was calling Kate a stupid idiot, but it was Zach I was talking about, and even Kate has acknowledged that. So if you could reiterate that to Adam, that'd be great.
Well, I just thought I'd let you say your piece, buddy, and to Zach, so you can get it out there.
And see, now Zach's saying that's one of the reasons it's war. I don't really care what he says about me, but when he brings my friends into it. So again, we're using more justification over something I didn't even do that Kate herself has said, no, Mike was not calling me a stupid idiot. But now Zach is going to, latch on to whatever is going to help prove his case more, even if it's a lie. So that's not fair. And then for, of course, just still lying, he had the idea of starting a no-fear server. Okay, so back when we had our fallout, I did present that idea, but we worked out our differences. So,
Yeah. Well, and I understand that because whenever it happened, I get it. You were mad, you were upset. You're like, well, Fears is screaming and yelling at me for no fucking reason. I get why you'd want to make a server. I get it.
Yes. So it's not going to surprise me now for him to bring up old shit that I did say about you, but that's all in the past. I have nothing to hide. If it's something that I said I did, I will come clean and admit to it and not try and lie about it like certain people. So,
and I appreciate you telling me.
Yeah, he says he does this to everyone, dragging everyone's name. The war is just getting started.
Oh shit!
And can anyone really wonder why I blocked him when he says stuff like this? And now he's threatening me too, just like he did last night.
But see it.
Again, I'm the bad guy. All that happened to me is I was lied to, and he doesn't want to admit it, and the community doesn't want to admit it, except for Kate. But I'm the bad guy. I didn't insult anybody. I didn't lie about anybody. I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't threaten war anybody. I didn't say anyone's an enemy. I was ready to move on with this, but I don't know why everyone wants to escalate this, for nothing. And I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm hearing about all this shit today. Seriously.
And I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries.
To drag you into it. Zach says,
no worries.
Mike did and I saw it. Mike did and I saw it. What did I do, Zach? What did you see?
Like, the first, I was going on, and then all of a sudden Joey said the war, and I thought he was joking because you wrote, why are you going to war with me, Joey? And I thought, oh, Joey's just fucking around, just joking.
Yeah.
And then N4's like, oh, no, Fears. Like, we're going to war with Mike, and Zach's declared it. And I was like, oh, shit, here we go. So, I knew this wasn't over, Mike. I was like, I told Zach to work it out with you. I told you to work it out with Zach, and you were open to it. And Zach literally told me, Fears, it's not going to happen. I was like, all right, well, I said, I've tried my best because I want everybody to get along with everybody, or as many people as possible in the community to get along with everybody. And I was like, all right, I'm done. I've tried everything. I'm out of it.
I understand. And I just want to know what Zach means with Mike did and I saw it. Like, why can't you come and talk to me and hash it out on Facebook that I sent you a message on? Why you got to,
I could even do a panel. I could do a panel and I'd send you the link and Zach. You guys could hash it out if you wanted to. If Zach would be up for that.
I'm down at this point. I wasn't before, but this has just gone too far.
Mm-hmm.
If he's not scared, I'm not scared. So I say let's do it.
I can't do it today because as soon as I'm done, Yak's going live. But if he wants to do it on Sunday or Monday, you guys can. I'll be quiet, and you guys could just hash it all out if you guys wanted to. So yeah.
And again, Kate asking, why do you sit in panels, not talking, popping off in the chat? What does that got to do with Zach lying to me? Nothing. So we're still using the deflecting of, oh, Mike did this and that. That has nothing to do with anything. And you know why we weren't talking yet at that point. And I've been consistent with that for months, that I've been on panels where you pop in.
Yeah.
I stopped talking. So that's nothing new or nothing different. Yet people want to somehow connect it with and use that to justify Zach lying to me. Oh, Mike didn't talk, so Zach can lie to him and get off scot-free.
Yeah. Well, I'll ask Zach off camera if he wants to do a panel. If he says no, I'll let you know. But I just thought, I'll throw that idea out. I'm not going to force anyone to do anything. If Zach doesn't want to do it, I'll be like, hey, I'll tell Mike he doesn't want to do it. All right, well, I'll let you go, buddy. I just wanted to let you say your piece and stuff.
All right, let's see if Zach responds to me, if he's not scared of me. And he didn't do anything wrong. He should have no problem answering my message and answering my questions to him directly, if not on a panel.
Oh, one last question. He has you unblocked on Instagram and Facebook. What does he actually have you blocked on, YouTube and Discord?
I first tried sending the message on Discord, but he had me blocked there. So then I went to Facebook, and I was able to send the message. So I guess he did unblock me there. I don't know about Instagram.
Okay, because he said Instagram in the okay, all right, well, thanks a lot, buddy.
All right, I appreciate the platform.
Hey, no worries. I thought, well, it's only fair. I called Zach, I called you, so I wanted to get down to the bottom of it as well, like everybody else, but all right, thanks, Mike.
All right.
Peace. Wow, okay. Whew. Crazy. Yeah, Zach, leave me out of this. Oh, man. Leave me out of this. Oh, Lord. Wow. Okay, let me. What's up, Vic? Good to see you. Let me catch up. Let's see. The last thing I've read was Zach saying Mike can keep the video up. Let's see. Mike's been talking shit about everyone, precisely on 4. I can't forgive him. What he said. That's one of the reasons it's war. And then let me scroll down. Adam, I don't really care what he says about me, but when he brings up my friends into it. Okay. Vic says, I don't know. I just work here. You know what that's from, Vic? That is a classic Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure quote. Excuse me, when did the Mongols rule China? She's like, I don't know. I just work here. Well, you want to try the Thrifty Mart? Yeah, let's go. And then they meet up with Rufus. Nice quote, Vic. Oh, yeah. Nice quote. What's up, Kate? The real issue here is which one of you knows where all... oh, shit. Kate, I sense you are close. You are close. Oh, man. What the fuck? There's been a lot of craziness today. And for once, Fears can say, I didn't start any of it. Ha ha! I didn't start any of it. Oh, Lord. Well, that's good. It's good. I'm keeping my nose out of it, you know? You're the one patrolling every comment section the second anyone says anything and freaking out and calling Zach. Mike, panels and that. Okay. So, yeah. What's up, Pixel? I will say this, Vic. Little by little, Vic, we are healing. He says, I'm glad we're healing as a community. That we are. Little by little. Sorry you had to get dragged into this, Fears. And no worries. No worries, because I care about you, Mike. You're my friend, and I care about Zach. Zach's my friend, you know. Yeah. All right, let's get back to all the good stuff. All right. Boo suggested a trailer. Vic, it's a new one. Well, it's new for me. I'm sure the movie's not new, but it's new to me. Vic, I've watched a lot of Jack Nicholson movies, but I had no idea. This is all new to me, Boo. I had no clue that Jack Nicholson made a werewolf movie, so it's just called Wolf. I'm going to watch this right now and review it, because I'm excited, because I'm sure it's going to be good. I'm sure I'm going to add it to my movie watch list, because I love Jack Nicholson movies. He was amazing in that Adam Sandler movie. What is it? What's that Adam Sandler movie? I loved him in that. I loved him in that Adam Sandler movie where he plays the therapist or whatever. And then I loved him, obviously, in The Shining. And then whatever that movie was where he's sitting at the diner and he's like, I'd like a plain omelet, toast. That movie, whatever the hell that movie is. I can't remember that one, but he was good in that. So, all right, here we go. So, Wolf, in all caps. Wolf trailer. Let's see here. All right, so it's a little old. It's not super old, but it's a little old. 1994, original Wolf 1994 trailer. This is what I'm looking for. He's got some crazy looking eyes, Boo. He's got like yellow eyes, and whatever contacts they had him put on, massive black pupils. Oh my Lord. His eyes look freaky in this. All right, here I'm gonna watch this real quick. Looks good. So far, so good.
A wolf bit me. I don't think so well. You weren't there, Ralph.
Oh, yes, he did. He did get bit by a wolf.
Not all who are bitten change. There must be something wild within.
You've been sleeping all day. How do you feel?
I feel, good. It is Mexican Independence Day.
Damn, Jack Nicholson is going nuts. It is Mexican Day. Boo, I like his makeup. Like whenever he's the wolf, he's got some teeth in, and he's got hair from here all down his like face, going into his beard, all on his neck. That looks great prosthetic makeup.
Never thought I'd meet a good man who looked at me the way you do.
You don't know I'm a good man. You crazy? No. I'm just marking my territory. We got 5 new murders. What is there about a full moon?
This looks really good. Boo, I don't even have to watch the rest. This is going on the list. I mean, I will watch the rest, but I can already tell you guys this is going on the list. This looks awesome.
There. Well, you seem pretty helpless now.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Power without guilt. Love.
And his transformation, probably the worst, like painful transformation of a werewolf I've seen is the American Werewolf one. That guy, it hurts him so bad. Like he's screaming at the top of his lungs. The hair, it's breaking bones in his back. You know, like while the guy in London so that's the most violent transformation I've ever seen. The most easiest transformation was the black and white Lon Chaney Wolfman one, but Jack Nicholson's transformation in this trailer looks, I don't know if it's tame, but it's a lot tamer than the American Werewolf one. So yeah, so far so good.
Without doubt, it feels good to be wolves.
Don't look so scared.
Nice! I'm going to give that a big thumbs up. All right, my rating, that's pretty good. I've never heard of it until now, Boo, so I appreciate you letting me know. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, though. Jack Nicholson is a fantastic fucking actor, so it doesn't surprise me that he would do a werewolf movie because the guy's a great actor. He can be in anything and act in anything. He's gonna be good. So, if they wanted Jack Nicholson to play Bigfoot, he could probably pull it off. I'm gonna give it a solid 9.8 out of 10. That was pretty damn good. All right, so 9.8 out of 10. I am adding that to the list tonight, my friends. Oh yeah, that was damn good. All right, let's see here. Let me catch up with all the chizat. Let's see here. If you're us, what number are we thinking of right now? No, it wasn't Analyze This. It was a. Oh, hang on. Let me ask Meta. It had Adam Sandler in it. It's not Analyze This. That's another movie. It's a comedy. Hang on, real quick. Hey Meta, what's the comedy movie called that has Jack Nicholson and Adam Sandler in it?
Got you. Checking which film they were in together. The movie you were thinking of is Anger Management. Anger Management.
That's a really good one, Boo. It's not his best piece of work. I think his best work so far that I've seen is The Shining. I think that's Jack Nicholson's best work so far from my point of view. But he was really funny in that. He's literally he stops the guy in traffic and he's like, sing the song. He's like, we're not moving until you sing the song. And then all of a sudden Jack Nicholson like breaks out. He's like, la 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 la. And then he's like starts singing like with Adam Sandler. And I started fucking losing my mind. I was laughing hysterically. So yeah. It's a good one. It's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one too, Vic. I've seen that one. That was a long time ago. It's not in my movie collection, but I've seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's a good one too. Speaking of werewolf movies, Fears, have you seen Underworld? Some of them. With Kate, that really hot British girl. Oh, she's hot. Hot, hot, hot. She was in an Adam Sandler's movie. She was in Click. So she can do action, adventure. She can do danger. She can do sci-fi. She can do horror movies, and she can also do comedy. She's hot. Oh yeah. Another British hottie. I've seen a bit of the Underworlds, not all of them, boo, but a bit of them. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it gets better than those two, Vic. I mean, those are two pretty good ones. I've seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and The Shining. The Shining is spectacular. Have you ever seen the Vic? Boo, have you seen the making of The Shining? That's even great too. That's like a whole documentary because I found that on my Letterboxd app. And I still need to watch the sequel, though, to The Shining. I still got to watch that. That's over here. Where Daniel or whatever goes back to the hotel and all that as an adult. I need to watch that one. I haven't read The Shining yet either. I haven't. I've watched both those movies. The Howling. Yeah, the Howling's good. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Update. Zach has read my message, but no surprise not answering. All right, well, thanks for the update. Fears, look up Christopher Walken's Alien Dance in Communication. You'll laugh your ass off. Okay, here we go. Is that a whole movie, Vic? Alien Dance in Communication. All right, hang on. Oh, shit. Alien Dance. Oh, Lord. Alien Dance. Okay, give me 1 second here. Now I'm curious. Now I have to find out what this is. Okay. Yeah, that was freaky, according to the actual experience. Oh. Let's see. I have a first edition of that book. Oh, are you serious? Oh, damn. Wow. Wow. Really got his money's worth out of that budget. Yeah. Yeah, in the behind the scenes, Vic, I guess Shelley Duvall didn't hear him say action, and he's like, Shelley, we're killing ourselves out here. She's like, I didn't hear you. The door's open. He goes, oh, come on, Shelley. And I love it. It points the camera right at her, and she says something like, I was fixing my hair, and then all of a sudden, I didn't hear him say action, and then all of a sudden, act, and then I get yelled at. Just like that. Like, no one gave me a heads up. And supposedly there was a lot of crazy shit behind the scenes, Vic, and I've watched all the making of it. Starts in Jack Nicholson's hotel room, and he's like, cook some noodles with it. Cook a little rice and noodles with it. And then some lady's like recording him, and he's like, why do you have to know about my rice and noodles? She goes, I didn't know what you were going to say. And then he's like, rice and noodles. He goes, what if you would have came in here and I was discussing business maybe? Then like in the behind the scenes, he's brushing his teeth and all that stuff. I've watched all that. So there we are. So yeah. Zach's packing for his trip. Yeah, he told me. All right, I've got to see this. So, Communion. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I misread it. I'm sorry, Boo. Not Communication. Communion. My bad. I misread that. My apologies. All right, so Alien Communion. Alien Dance in Communion. All right, here we go. I'll find that scene. Hang on. So give me a second, Vic, because now I'm curious. Because I like that actor, but I've never heard of this. So Alien Dance in Communion. Give me 1 second. Oh, I think this is it. 1989. Oh, wow. Well, now I have to... I'm going to watch this scene, Vic, but now I have to watch the trailer because I like Christopher Walken stuff, and I love sci-fi, so I'm kind of curious about this whole trailer. So I'm going to watch the trailer in just a second, but I want to see this scene. He's no-shirted. He's dancing with all these random aliens, and I am going to laugh at this. All right, here we go. There's a lot of smoke. I don't know if he's naked. He's got his shirt off, and the alien has no clothing on. And they're all having some, like, dance, you know. Oh, Lord. He's bebopping away. I'll give him that. He's definitely bebopping away. I like it, Vic. The alien, not only is the alien dancing, but he's floating in midair across the screen. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Got some wacky 70s music. Alright, I gotta watch the trailer for this. The dance was making me fucking lose my mind. You were right. That music was hilarious. And that scene was hilarious. The actual scene, I gotta give it a 20 out of 10 because it's so wacky. So 20 out of 10. But now I gotta watch the actual, like, trailer because now I'm just curious to see what the actual... So, Communion 1989 trailer. Because now I'm curious. So, yeah. Okay, hang on. Alright. So, 1989 trailer. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, wow. Let's see, where's the original? That's the remake one. Where is it? See, I hate this. They always say Communion, modern 2026 Blu-ray trailer. No, I want the original. I want to see the absolute original trailer. Hang on, give me a second here. Where are you? This looks like it's the original. Okay, here we go. Oh, New Line made this. Okay. Oh, yeah, this looks super old. This is the original trailer. In the early hours of December 26, 1985, Whitley has awakened by a dream. Oh, okay. So far, so good. I like how the aliens look in this. Like, their eyes are, like, that massive. The inside of the alien ship, Vic, looks really cool. So whoever designed this set, pretty awesome looking.
I can't get out of this!
Wow, that was loud.
It wasn't a dream.
There's a group that meets.
Group?
people who've seen the same sort of things you have.
Which group of aliens abducted you?
Bob, we are not victims. We are participants.
Oh shit, he gets abducted by aliens. Oh damn.
I don't recall them being human.
I've never seen this.
I got to go, my baby screaming!
Wow. The aliens look really cool in this, Vic. Very cool. Oh, it's based on a true story. It says Communion, based on a true story, coming soon. Oh, wow.
You people, you sit there, you're in for one big surprise.
Wow. That was cool. All right. That's going on the list. Because I like Christopher Walken. I think he's a fantastic actor. I love sci-fi movies, so that's definitely sci-fi all the way. Really good sets in that. The inside of the alien ship looked really fucking cool. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. I'm going to give it a 9.4 out of 10. That looked really good. So, nice. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice. All right, let me close the window. Let me get caught up with the Chizat. Yeah, it's called Communion. Best edit I've seen of that. He was definitely dancing. He was going nuts. Hope he's ready for this tour of America. I'd probably be training by sleeping in the RV. Yeah. I think Zach will be fine because he's going to PA first, and then he's going to come back, and then he said later he's going to start his across America and all that. So yeah. All right, let's continue on. All righty. Oh man. All right, time for the top 10. Time for the top 10. Top 10 time lapses I've made. So yeah. I sent you a trailer too. All right, I'll watch it in just a minute, Pixel. Top 10 time lapses I've ever made. This is going to be hard because I've done a lot of them. Let's see here. Let me see. Let me try to come up with 10 of them. Any bowling ones I've done, I've always enjoyed making them. So the bowling time lapses are really good. So that's number one. Bowling. Probably the time lapse of me like putting up my Christmas tree. That was a good one. Christmas tree. Last year I did a time lapse where I put a candle inside my jack-o'-lantern, and I had the time lapse like do the flickering of the lights like in the jack-o'-lantern. So that one was cool. So jack-o'-lantern. That was a good one. Did someone say lantern? Oh, yeah. Let's see. What else? Any of my driving ones are usually pretty cool. So the driving time lapses. My favorites, though, are of the waterfalls. I've done a lot of waterfall time lapses. Those are my absolute favorite. So, waterfall time lapses. The golfing ones are pretty good. Golfing. Or mini golf, not golfing. Mini golf, I should say. Mini golf. My favorite mini golf one, though, which I'm going to add a lip, it was just in this past. It was just in this past Missouri vlog, and you even commented on it, Bill, and you said great video fears where the music starts, and I did a whole 360-degree pan, went all the way around the miniature golf place. It was in St. Peters, Missouri. I don't recall the name of it. But the 360 mini golf. I mean, I went all the way around the mini golf park and went through all the sidewalks, all that. That was one of my favorites. So 360-degree pan of the St. Peter's, Missouri mini golf, which I can't remember the name of it. That's on the list, mini golf. Oh, hey, thanks, Dave. Thanks for that that 100. Appreciate all the donations, my friends. You guys rock. Let's see. I need 3 more. Let's see what else. Bowling, Christmas tree, jack-o'-lantern, driving time lapses. I should put an S on there because there's been a lot of driving time lapses. Waterfall. The waterfall ones are hands down my favorite. Mini golf, then the 360-degree pan. What's another one? Oh, the time lapse I did of it was way back in the day at the Halloween and Attraction convention where that smoke machine went off and it was all this white smoke. I'm sure the diehard fans remember which one I'm talking about. Some lady flipped a switch and all this white fog. It's in one of my old Halloween Attractions vlog. That was a good one. So, fog machine time lapse. That was a really good one. Then there was one where it was at the same Halloween convention where I went like this and just with my phone I just zoomed in on a skeleton and the eyes looked this way, looked that way, looked this way, that way, and the eyes were different colors. So the skeleton one is in the same vlog. That was fantastic. That's one of my favorites. So the skeleton time lapse. And then I need one more. Let's see. Crackpot says, Zach isn't going to make it 7 days without getting used to sleeping in the RV at a decent length of time. I think he'll be fine, though, because when Zach gave me a tour, it's a pretty big bed in there. So I think he'll be fine, you know? So, yeah. Let's see. I need one more time lapse. Oh, probably any of the time lapses where I do a 360-degree pan of the convention hall. Like whenever I walk around the convention, I'm on the outskirts. All the convention time lapses are usually pretty good. So, the Toy Con time lapses are always good. All right, there we are. Yo, thanks, N4. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what else. I think I'm going to do some Dman reviews, and then I'm going to call it. Because I did. We discussed some drama. We did a film review. We did the time lapses. I'm going to watch a couple D-Man reviews and then mosey on out of here because food awaits. Oh, yeah. I'm hungry. And Yakov awaits, you know, with his. And while I'm listening to Yakvo's show, I'm going to continue to upload some pictures and some video on my laptop, on my Facebook, because it's been about a month or two that I need to upload some more stuff. So, yeah. Nah, John, he needs trading. There's no way he's going to make it. I think he'll be all right. All right, time for some D-Man reviews. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze. Oh, hang on. I'm going to leave it right here just in case. I was like, I don't want to sneeze like this way. All right, so D-Man reviews. I thought it was coming. I felt it coming. All right. Time for some D-Man reviews, and then we're going to skedaddle on out of here. So I'm going to rename the stream Talking Some Drama, our community drama, and then all my other topics that I actually got to. So, yeah. Well, I appreciate everybody keeping me update on all this stuff. I miss a lot because, again, I don't want all that drama bullshit in my life. That's why I left the Discords to begin with. So, yeah. I told Zach to leave them a long time ago. I said, I've never had a nice experience in a Discord. It's always lies and deceptions and drama and bullshit. And he said this and she said that and fuck him and fuck her and all this other crap. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. So, yeah. So I skedaddled on out of there. All right, what was the last D-Man video I watched? The last one I did was Party Bus Part... Oh, it was all the party buses. Okay, so I need to start right after the party buses. Thank you, D-Man, for not making any more new ones. I need to catch up on a bunch. So, okay, here we go. Okay, so... Oh, no, wait! I'm past that. I did all the birthday cake, so now I'm starting off John, Zach, and Dave vlog movie locations, part 1. Okay, so movie locations. All right, here we go. So, movie locations. All right, here we go. And Zach's got a long selfie stick, and he's got his GoPro in there. That's not historically accurate. I've got the GoPro.
I think this is the movie location.
Pet Sematary, good movie. Nice horror movie music there, D-Man. Nothing happens, but you see Zach's RV in the shadows, in the back. It looks like it's got some rust on it. I'm loving the creepy vibes. So, because there was a movie reference, Pet Sematary, solid 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. All right. What's next? Let's see here. Movie locations part 2. All right, here we go. So, movie part 2. And the thumbnail is some wacky cat. Oh, my lord.
Hey, guys.
Or some wacky pussy. Ha Just joking, but not really.
Hey guys, Zach here at the Pet Cemetery. This place is incredibly creepy.
Oh,
what is that?
Oh, damn. Zach was hauling ass in the RV. Oh, shit. He was burning rubber. I'm going to give that a solid 9.7. That was pretty good. Again, another movie reference. I like it. All right, let's see. What's next? John visits Sega and meets Yakovich, which I've yet to see in my chat in quite a long time. So, yeah. Zach's still haunted by bread. Check it out. Okay, I will. Didn't I already watch that one? I thought I did. Oh, no, I haven't. It's the one with Exhumed Vision. All right, I'll watch that one next. All right, hang on. So, John visits Sega. All right. I guess the police officer is Yakvo. Yak, you've got a flowing mustache. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Nice. I'm flying on Canadian Airways. I'm rocking the red and green and white Hawaiian shirt. Oh, hell yeah. At the airport.
Welcome to Canada. We're going to have to do a thorough search.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my.
Oh, Lord. Shame on you, D-Man. He had a yellow glove on, and he pulled it back like the classic movie. Oh, leave my butt alone. No butt checks. No yellow gloves. I hate to say it, D-Man. 0 out of 10. No glove will be inserted into my butt. No hand. No glove checks. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Unbelievable. 0 out of 10. No. Oh, my Lord. Whew. That was a close one. All right, let's see here. I thought I watched this one. I guess I didn't. So, Zach is still haunted by bread. Okay, here we go. Zach is haunted by bread. The bread nightmares continue, Zach. Oh, my lord, oh, my lord. Here we go. All right, so Zach's watching a video. Exhumed, you're on the screen, and Zach's nibbling on an acorn, as a squirrel should. Oh, Lord, what's Exhumed Vision's going to do now?
You know.
Oh, shit. Damn! Visions puts a curse on Zach. Visions, you were in your death shroud clothes, and you spell out, kind of a reference to Chicken Wizard, you spell out bread in chicken bones. Zach, Visions cursed you. Oh, damn. At least the curse is off of me. So, thank God. Oh, my Lord. You got cursed, Zach. Well, because they've got, you know what? I'm going to give it a solid 9.9 for a couple reasons, D-Man. First, you got my buddy Zach in there. Second, you got my buddy Visions in there, you know, with the death shrouds, the death clothes, and you got the chicken bones on there, which is making me hungry because I wouldn't mind having some fried chicken right now. I'm starting to get a little hungry. I'm just saying. So, I'm going to give it a solid 9.9. And you got a funny bread reference. So, 9.9 out of 10. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. And you know what, D-Man? We're getting quite close. That's all we've got. I still need to order the squirrel stickers. I haven't found a squirrel sticker yet worth, you know, slapping on the book. But I'll find one. I will find one, my friend. Don't you worry about that. I will get on it, my friend. I will get on it. I promise you. When this podcast book is done, I'm going to order some D-Man squirrel stickers. Or if I can't find them, I will pay Visions to take some squirrel clips, you know, and just make some squirrel stickers. You know what I'm saying? If I have to. If I can't find a proper squirrel sticker, I'll just pay Visions some money. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's continue on. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What are we up to? Oh, nice! Bukkake. There's one. We haven't seen a Bukkake one in quite a while. Bukkake brings art to life. Oh, nice. All right, so Boo's art. All right, here we go. Well, I'm excited because Boo. We see a lot of fears, we see a lot of visions, but we haven't seen a Boo squirrel video in quite a while. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so we got Boo drawn away. Oh Lord. Oh damn. So Boo is drawn away. He's sitting there. All of a sudden, his art comes to life. You see squirrel fears go. So does Zach. So does Dave. And then we run off, into the distance. I like it. Well, I know that Boo is a good artist because I've seen his artwork. So, Boo, I'm going to give it a solid 10 out of 10. Oh, yeah. 10. Right? 10 out of 10. Oh, yeah. All right. Excuse me for a second. I have to blow my nose. My nose has been running. So, yeah. All right. Let's continue on, shall we? All right, let's see. John, Zach, and Dave golfing. Oh, okay. So we're back to golfing. So golfing. Okay. So, yeah. Here we go. Nice. Oh, Lord.
Wow.
So, I don't know what that reference is, D-Man, but I try to hit the golf ball. It doesn't work. Dave tries to hit it. Zach tries to hit it. And it's an oversized golf ball with like all these mystical powers around it. I don't know the reference to the community with that, but I love that you made a golfing video, and I love my Hawaiian shirt in it. So, because you knock it out of the park with the Hawaiian shirts, I'm just going to say. Solid 9.4 out of 10. There we are. Okay. I'm gonna watch 3 more. So, apparently Exhumed Visions is watching me. That's the next one. All right, Visions, you're watching me. He's watching you, John. Oh, shit. All right, so Visions. Well, that's true. I mean, Visions has been a good friend and a loyal supporter for quite a long time. So the better question is when is Visions not watching my videos? I'm just saying, you know. So, Visions watching you, Fears. Oh, shit. As long as he's not watching me in the shower, then I'm fine. I'm fine with that, because I don't want any man watching me in the shower. You know, that's personal time. All right, here we go.
I'm watching you, John.
Oh, shit. He pulled out a voodoo doll. Kind of a nice Child's Play 1 Chucky reference there. Oh, nice. Well, because you made that reference and because my good buddy is in it, D-Man, solid 9.8 out of 10. D-Man, you got to start putting you and Mrs. D-Man in these videos. You have to, man. I want to see some D-Man adventures. All right, Exhumed Visions is watching you too, Zach. Oh, Lord. Lord. All right, Visions watching Zach. Oh, Lord. All right, here we go. All right, so Visions is in his dungeon, in his chambers. Death shouts, Visions, you're always eating chicken. There's chicken bones everywhere in this video. Nice.
You better behave.
That's right, Zach. Because every once in a while, Zachary has been misbehaving. There's a mound of chicken bones in this. Oh, yeah. There's skulls everywhere. Vision's favorite. Or one of Vision's favorites. I'm going to give that a solid 9.6, D-Man. That was pretty good. 9.6 out of 10. All right. I'm going to do 2 more, and then I'm going to end her, because I'm starting to get hungry. And the old Fears man needs a shower, and I'm going to get something to eat, because I'm getting kind of hungry here. All these chicken bones are getting me hungry. Okay, let's see here. Where did we leave off? John, Zach, and Dave vlog at a theme park. Oh, nice. So, vlogging at a theme park. All right.
You kind of resemble one of the Decepticons. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Wow, can I get a picture of you?
Wow, can I get a picture of you?
Yep. Zach running, scared, like a crying little girl. Oh, yeah. And I like Cinderella's castle back in the distance, D-Man. You got it perfect. And then me and Dave are just looking with our vlog cameras while Zach runs away with a baby bottle in his mouth. I'm laughing. I'm liking it. Ha ha! Zach, you know I'm just playing around. I'm playing around, buddy. I liked it. Because Fierce does do a lot of vlogging in those parks. Not recently, but I have in the past. But I can't wait to vlog around, in the park around my birthday and around Christmas time. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give it a solid 9.5. 9.5 out of 10. And I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to, call it a day. But cheers to the fans. Cheers to the fans. All right. Pretty good show today. Pretty good show. Little drama, but did you guys expect anything? I mean, whew. There's always some crazy bullshit going around. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Kate's in the water. Kate and Zach romantic moment. Really? Really? Do we have to watch this? Oh, God. Kate, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Unbelievable. Nothing against Kate. I like Kate. But really? A Zach and Kate romantic moment? Crap. Garbage. D-Man, you need to focus more on Fears and Kate romantic. I'm just saying. I guess I'll review it. I'll be fair. I'll review it. I'm not going to put romance in it. I'll just say Zach and Kate moment. That's what I'll put. Oh, Lord. All right. I will say, Kate, your hair's a rockin' in this video. And D-Man, for the millionth time, you got her in white shorts. There's only one shorts that Kate needs to be in. Kate sent me a video. I'm sorry, not a video. Kate sent me a photo of her with the red shorts, and she was all like doing that. And I loved it. All right, here we go.
Kate, my love, I'll always be with you.
I love you, Zach.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, it's buffering. Hang on. Oh, this damn Florida internet. Damn you, Florida internet. Let me try to refresh the page. Let's try this again. Let's try to watch it again.
Kate, my love, I'll always be with you.
I love you, Zach.
I'm getting. You know what? I'm getting some Titanic vibes. Titanic. She's on the board. Oh, Lord.
Kate, my love, I'll always be with you.
I love you, Zach.
Oh, she's in a wading pool. Oh, my God.
Okay, you guys are in a pool. You know you're in a pool, right?
Exactly. Thank you, Squirrel Fears. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that, Squirrel Fears. And then Zach's got a bewildered look on his face. Hilarious. Well, I thought it was out in the ocean, but she's in a wading pool. All right. Okay. Fair enough. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. There we are. All right. I'm taking off, you guys. D-Man, tomorrow after church, as always, more D-Man reviews. There we are. But the book is filling up quite quick, my friends, and a hell of a show today, I must say. Pretty good stuff. Thanks for the 2 likes. Thanks for all the donations. Let me catch up on the chat, and then we're going to skedaddle on out of here. Excuse me. Let's see. Where did I leave off? I left off... let's see. Where did I leave off? I left off on Joey saying Zach's packing for his trip. This is true. Hope he's really for this tour of America. I'd probably be training by sleeping in the RV. I'll prepare. He'll get 8 to 10 hours of driving a day. Exactly. But he should have enough time, Dave, to get some sleep in. I sent you a trailer. I will watch it tomorrow, Pixel. I promise. Tomorrow. He's going to shake, rattle, and roll right off the freeway. I hope not. Let's see. Zach's going to meet a slut on this trip. Oh, damn. Well, that's news to me. That is news to me, my friends. Thanks, Dave, for the 100. Zach isn't going to make it 7 days without getting you... Oh, Lord. Oh, lordy. Well, thanks for all the donations. I appreciate that. Don't even go there, John. We both know he's going to wreck the RV. Wow. Crackpot, you don't have any faith in our friend Zach? I've got faith. I don't think he'll crash. I think he'll be all right. I think he'll be okay. D-Man says, you know what, Fears? Zach's still haunted by Brett. I saw that. I saw it. Pretty hilarious stuff, D-Man, as always. Gators Dockside, Wings Grill. Well, you got to get here, Pretend Stories, because That's you and my best friend Eric's best diner. I don't see the hype. The only thing that they have nice, cheap, good beer. I'll give them that. And I like their burger sliders. But everything else, I tried their wings. Their wings are crap. They're garbage. I don't like them. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. I'm just saying. The sliders are a rockin'. The wings are crap. They're garbage. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Let's see. Dave says, what, Fears? No glove, no love? No way in hell would that happen. No, no, no. Thanks, N4, for the 100. Let's see here. Oh, thanks, Dave, for the happy poop. For 10 joules. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. D-Man says, Zach wanted the golf ball to be Epcot. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense, D-Man. Thank you, because I was like, I don't know what that references the community. That makes a lot of sense. Kate said, I made chili and cornbread for the weekend. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. I used to have that all the time, Kate, when I was in Boy Scouts. Sometimes my mom and dad would come, all the parents would come on the camping trips. Other times it was just me and all the other scouts and our scout leader. And my scout leader made really good cornbread, and he would dump the red chili over it, and it was phenomenal. So, enjoy that. One day I will try your chili, Kate. Oh, I would like to, because I love me some chili. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. I got something stuck in my eye. There we go. Let me see here. Let's see. Crown time. I will, Lantern, at the very end. How do you know that was really a picture of Kate? She could be 800 pounds like me. This is true. This is true. But, Boo, you and me have been friends for a while. I don't think you're 800 pounds. I don't think you're 800. I refuse. I refuse to believe that you're 800 pounds. I'm pretty sure that's Kate. She sent me multiple pictures. I'm pretty sure that's Kate. But again, it could be a plot twist. You never know. Let's see. D-Man says, LOL, plot twist Fears, waiting pool. I saw that. And I was like, oh, God, a Titanic moment with Kate and Zach. Crap, garbage. But the waiting pool, that sold it. That sold it. I was laughing. I was like, all right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Let's see. Kate says, Fears, I'm going to have some bed chili tonight. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, yeah. All right. Mr. Lantern, I'm going to end with this. All right. Time for a crown check. In 8th place is Fangirl Kate. 7 is Hollywood Toys. 6 is D-Man. 5 is Crackpot. 4 is Mr. Lantern. So, Lantern, you got a lot of work to do. 3 is Strong Bear. 2 is Pixel. And coming in hot with all those donations is N4. Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it. Anyway, time to sign off. Fears got to a couple of topics. I'm talking like James T. Kirk. Fears got to some topics. But not all the topics. Tomorrow I will get to as many as I possibly can. Somewhere, something, Fears will talk about. To end this, apparently Zach's going to war with Mike. Oh, shit. End log. There we are. Damn! Let's see. Kate is going to turn chili into chocolate later. Oh, damn! A little toilet humor there. There you are. All right, punk rock. That was hilarious. Kate, I wish you and the toilet well. Hopefully, you won't be running to the toilet, but chili's worth it, though. Sometimes Fears has to skedaddle, off to the toilet, but, because the toilet gets the farts are rumbling. I'm just saying. I'm just, fair warning, but I refuse to let go of my chili and my pizza. Even though chili and pizza gets the stomach a rumbling and a tumbling, but I refuse. I'll take my Crohn's medicine, but yeah. The beans be a rockin' Fears' stomach, but I don't care Because I'm not giving up chili. I'm not giving up pizza for anyone. So there we are. Let's see. Yeah, punk rock. There's beans in there. Ooh! Now we're talking, Kate. Oh, yeah. Lantern says, Kate's going to be fart. Well, this is a given. This is a given, Lantern. This is a given. All right. Kate says, damn, Pewy. You beat me to it. I was about to say that. I was about to do a classic Lantern. Damn, y'all. Pew. All right. Well, exciting times in the community. I hope Zach will forgive Mike at some point. I hope Mike will forgive Zach. I hope they work it out. Because I try to get along with everybody. I've even tried to get along with Larry, but that seems impossible. So from now on, I'm just going to ignore Larry. So yeah. But Pixel, I will watch your trailer tomorrow, my friends. Anyway, get ready for a great Yakovich. He's going to be streaming at 10:30. Well, 10:30 my time, 9:30 Lantern's time. So, yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. Time for some shout-outs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my buddy and your buddy, Mr. Lantern 1986. Follow Vic Rule 6666. Follow Bukaki. Follow his brother and my buddy, Visions, Lord Visions, King of the Goths, King of the Black Clothes, King of the extra ink Visions. You know what I'm talking about. He took all the extra ink and painted a portrait of Fears' face, which I have right up there. Well, thanks, buddy. Buy some cool shit off of exhumvisions.com. Why? Because he makes some pretty cool shit. Hell yeah. Check out Boo's artwork, Bukaki. Check out Fangirl Kate. Check out Strong Bear 19. Check out Mama Bear 06. Tina, lovely Tina, sweet Tina. Check out Hollywood Toys, the only place to live the movies. Follow Zach, the Incredible Impression. Follow the Sand Camp Gamer and Wear Camp. Follow the Sand Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. And last, but certainly not least, follow this handsome devil. Ladies, look at me in my eyes. Follow this handsome devil. Fears is up for talking with the ladies. A little wine, a little cheese. Ha ha! Follow Fears at FearsMan26. That's the main channel. And follow my second channel at Fears Vlogs. And Fears loves you guys. And Fears cares about you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. As always. And this is Fears signing off. Peace. Deuces. Cheers to the fans. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!